Hi, I'm Sandra.
And I'm Brendan. We are the co-founders of StandInBaby.
For the past 8 years, we've run Moffat Photography, an award-winning newborn photography studio.
In this time, we saw a real gap in the market when it came to training in the art of newborn photography. So over the past 2 years, we have invested our time and money into creating StandInBaby, the world's first fully articulated newborn training and posing aid, specifically designed for newborn photographers by newborn photographers.
Practice posing, wrapping, lighting techniques, camera operation, working with composites and so much more. This tool allows you to take control of the learning process and combined with online and in-person workshops to learn where and when you want.
Sandra and Brendan needed the training aid to be realistic in terms of weight and feel and look to a real baby in the studio. So right at the outset we were given a set of target dimensions and weights to meet. We refined those with Brendan and Sandra as we worked through the project.
We looked at x-rays of 50 percentile babies to understand where exactly the joints need to be, the length of the different limbs and whatnot.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see actually as we developed the 3D printed early prototypes how Sandra was able to then compare that to her experiences using a real baby in a studio.
Probably the hardest thing was getting the training aid to be as limp as a real baby. So a lot of products that are out there in the market have friction in all the joints, so they'll hold poses, but with a real infant it needs to be quite floppy and loose, like it's asleep. So that was probably one of the most challenging aspects, was removing all friction from the joints.
It's a high-end product. We use silicone for all of the main body parts, and it's solid silicone that gives the right weight, also the right feel. That's where we can get the accurate skin tone colour matching in production. And then also we use high-grade, low-friction polymers for the hard joint components to get the dimensional accuracy and keep the tolerance tight on the joints, which is how we can achieve good quality range of movement and keep the friction low and keep the feel nice for the photographer when they're putting it into the poses.
It's a real safety product as well, because obviously you're handling tiny little babies, and if a budding photographer makes a slip up, then you could have a disaster. Whereas this allows you to really get the skills you need and acquire those skills before you go and move on to a live human baby.
With StandInBaby, mastering the art of newborn photography has never been this safe or this easy.
All the hard work is done. We have a full production ready prototype, and we also have a tried and tested manufacturer on board. All we need is your help to raise much needed funds for our tooling costs and setup costs for manufacture. Pledge to receive your very own StandInBaby through our Kickstarter campaign now and join the StandInBaby movement.
Together, we can make the industry safer. Thank you.
Thank you.